Hey, everybody. Because lately I've had some trouble getting up and just sort of like dialing into the day. Uh, well, I kind of had a hallelujah come to Jesus moment with myself this morning, and figured out like, why don't you just do some of the stuff that you try to teach to other people? Which was a real bummer, but it's a thing that has to be done. Um, So I thought that I would talk about what I do when I am on my grind every morning to sort of dial in to attentiveness to the Trinity within, and as much humility as I can muster. Uh, First thing I do, I make myself a student. There's a real way in which when I get up every morning, my ego, because it sees the day as a crisis, also says, don't worry, I've got this. I'll take care of it. And of course, that voice is dreadfully naive. There's no way to know what's coming when you get up every morning. And it's important to say, I don't know how to do this. I need to be taught how to enter into the day, and to sit down and listen and let the day teach you how to do the day. What else do? I focus attention and intention on sensation. I take everything, like all of the sort of attention I'm giving shiny objects, and I take it away from the shiny objects and I put it right on the present moment. I take all of the willingness that I have to follow those shiny objects and I withdraw it from the shiny objects and I put it all on the present moment. And then I focus it particularly on what I can feel in my body. So we're focusing attention and intention on sensation. And that's just kind of like an anchor that guides me as the day is going on. I breathe, listen, and feel. And particularly, I breathe, listen, and feel longer, like well past the point when my thoughts go quiet. You can breathe, listen, and feel until self falls away. It can happen more routinely than you think. It just involves a bit of a sustained attention and intention. There's a trinity of remembrances that are important. I have to remember my liabilities. I have to remember conscious living. And I have to remember the teacher. I have to remember Jesus. If I don't remember my liabilities, I will walk into exactly the situations that got me into trouble and ruined my serenity yesterday. So remember, you've done this before, and you know what's a bad idea for you. You can't handle it the way your ego is telling you you can handle it. You have to remember conscious living. You can't just automatic pilot through the day. I mean, maybe you can. Sorry, I'm using you too much. I can't. I can't just automatic pilot through the day. I have to live consciously. I have to really, really plug in. And then remember Jesus. I mean, he was better at living than I am, and I need to learn. I need to sit down, I need to listen, I need to watch, I need to see what's going on, and I need to treat it carefully. So that trinity of remembrance is an important daily task. If you got something in your life that shows you God, whether it's like meals with friends or sex is entheogenic. Some people, if you have a Christian tradition, you're using wine as an entheogen. Literally, Jesus makes himself present in the wine. And I would just say, do that consciously. don't do it so frequently that you forget it's significant, but don't wait so long to do it that you are feeling deprived and disconnected. So pick what I would call, there's a word called entheogens, substances and behaviors that show you God. Pick your entheogens consciously. I don't know, maybe you even do like the Wim Hof method. I love Wim Hof. He's a great dude. It's a breathing technique that can capitalize on the brain's chemistry, right? To improve your life. So pick your entheogens consciously. Identify the things that show you God. Do them frequently enough to stay connected, not so frequently that your ego sort of gets attached to them and ruins things because it's running after them too much. So those are the things. Make yourself a student, focus attention and intention on sensation, breathe, listen, and feel. Remember your liabilities, remember conscious living, remember the teacher, and pick your entheogens consciously. Do it every day. And then just let the day carry you, and then after I root that way, after I get rooted, I might work with a mantra. But if I'm working with a mantra and I haven't done this other stuff, I could get myself into trouble. Where worse comes to worst, I think I'm doing the work and I'm actually just not at all. All right. Listen, this was a privilege because, as I said, I have not been doing what I should lately, and it is time to get down to business. Y'all are awesome. Have a good day today.